Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So this week is my weekly decoration using the Kaisercraft Hide and Seek collection. I did show you what I bought from Kaisercraft last week. So if you haven't already seen the walkthrough of what I bought, go check that out first, then come on back and see how I used it in this week's decoration. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure how to start this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the flipper because that's the only part that I am sure of. So I'm just grabbing this piece here that's got this beautiful quote that says dream big, be brave and stay kind, and I'm going to try really hard to cut this out without screwing this page up. No promises whatsoever. I'm still kind of getting the hang of this trimmer, but I am getting there. Why is that? Oh, that's why. I'm trying to work out why that was sitting up. So I'm going to cut the sort of strip off the bottom first, because that way I get my proper cut. There we go. And then we can sort of work this out. So I don't want to cut. It's my only issue with any of the Kaisercraft stuff. I hate that I've got to cut into other ones to get this one out. It bugs the living crap out of me. But if that's the worst thing in the world, then I think I'm okay. So we're just going to cut this out as neatly as we possibly can, trying not to mess up all of the others as we go. Oh, that was actually a really good one. So I have kind of learnt where my cut line is. It's just trying not to cut all the other ones while I'm here. Haha! I did it! And it looks good. Woohoo! Bonus points for me. So I'm going to cut the arrow off as well. I might actually use the arrow. I haven't decided yet. So there's our little dream big, be brave and stay kind. And what I want to do is I want to mount that up. Not mount it fully, but so I've got an actual sort of flipper, which I'm going to use. I'm going to make a tab. Haven't done that for a couple of weeks, so I figured we'd do it now. I think I like it on that. I do really like the blue, so it's sort of trying to work out how I do this, because I want it to be a tab. I don't want it to be just like that. I don't want to ruin that. I do like the spots though, but I can't use the spots because there's not enough. You kind of got to find something a bit more plain to write on the back. So hold on, let's find something a bit more plain that I can write on the back with. Damn it, there's not really something more plain I can write on the back with. Okay, righto, thinking. That's actually, honestly, the plainest of everything I've got. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to forgo the spots, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to do. And I'm going to mount this up on there, and that way this can be the tab, and then I can write on the back. So I'm going to move my planner pages out of the way. So I'm going to work out where I want that to sit, and then we can make the tabs. The tab, and then we can mount this up. So I'm just going to grab my tab maker. So I've got my little tab maker, so that was the easy part. So we'll cut. I don't know whether I want to mount it first or cut it first. Just put that where I want that to sit anyway. I think it's probably easy to stick it down first and then cut it. Then I'm not going to cut too much. So I'll just grab some glue tape, if I can find where my glue tape went. Found it, it was hiding. I'm gonna stick this down. Feels like ages since I've used glue tape in a weekly decoration. I know it hasn't been, but it just feels like it. So I'm just gonna give that a couple of centimeters, nothing too massive. I don't want it to be a gigantic tab, just big enough. And then we'll cut off a bit at the bottom. I really do like this guillotine or trimmer or whatever you want to call it. I think it's working out rather nicely. That does look good. There we go. And then we'll just turn this into the tabs. Perfect size tabs, well done me. And I'm just going to round off these corners as well, just so that it's got that nice little finish to it, even though they do have squares. Oh well. And then we're going to write the footy details on the back, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's all written out. I have just left a blank space at the front, at the top, because I think I want to put in, when I put in my days of the week, I think I want to put something special there, but I haven't decided yet. So now I'm just trying to find that arrow. Just going to see if that's the one I want. No, I don't like it. So I'll use something else instead, but I'm just going to put this where I want it first. Put my holes in it. So that's going to sit there and flip over. Alright, so I think what I want to do, and it's my favourite thing honestly about some of these Kaisercraft papers, is that you get that strip at the bottom. So this one here, I'm not going to use this one, but it's actually the perfect size to use on a planner spread because it's the absolute perfect size. So there's a pink one here somewhere, not a pink one, a green spotty one, which I want to use on the bottom. Come here. I have too much paper. There's just too much. So I'm going to use this green one at the bottom, so I'm going to cut that off first. We're going to put that down. So you can do this two ways. You can either just really loosely stick these two, like stick the two pages together, or you can do one side and then the other. It's completely up to you. I like to just sort of do it as one big one. So I'm just going to grab a bit of washi. Just grab one out of my drawer. And then put a bunch of glue on this. Just grabbing a bit of scrap paper just to protect my desk. I don't want to get glue all over it. Oh, of course I will. I had a feeling I was going to run out. I do have some in my drawer somewhere, I just don't know where. I'll grab it out in a sec. The only downside is that Bostik glue isn't quite as not lumpy. It tends to leave a little bit of residue. It also is a little bit more sticky, so I've got to be a bit careful where I put this. No, line that up down the bottom. Try not to use one that damages your page like that. Whoops. Okay, and then we'll just cut off the excess on both sides. Go. You won't notice that in a minute, I'll cover it up. So then down the side, I kind of want to put something a bit more bold. I'm trying to decide if I want to put those navy blue stripes up the edge, because I think that'll look cool with the vertical, or the horizontal, sorry. So what I'm going to do, let's see what this looks like. I'm just going to sort of measure roughly how much that is from kind of there to there. So from the edge of that line to the edge of that line is 2.5 centimeters. So what I'm going to do is cut 2.5 centimeters of this, and I'm going to stick it in the middle of the 2 pages. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. That straight up the middle, I'll stick these back together again so that they stay in the right spot. That should look really cool. I hope. So I've got to find myself some more tape. So I'm going to go and do that, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, so I have my glue tape ready, and I've just I've just washi taped the back of this just so it's stuck together. Not panicking too much if it's not like 100% straight down the middle, because it will look like it is even if it's not, so it will be fine, although that needs to be at least on the same level. I'm being very picky. I don't really need to be this picky. So we'll put that down first, and that'll run up, and we'll stick it down as we go. So we're going to cover the back of this with tape. Lots of it. Then we're going to stick that down so it's butting right up against the one on the bottom, and I'm deliberately running it up so that it doesn't hit the days of the week. And then we'll take that tape off gently and just stick that down. Whew. And then hopefully when we cut this off, it won't look silly. So I'm going to do it with my trimmer just because I'm a little worried about it. You don't have to. You can cut it with scissors if you want to. I'm a little worried about this not being straight because I know I play with my edges a little bit too much on with my planner weeks, but oh well. Oh, I actually kind of like that. I am going to cut off the excess that's popping out though because I don't like it. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Okay, so we've put them on. I think that looks really cool actually. I like the way that's sitting. We just need to put something on the top, and I don't know what. I have absolutely no idea what. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to keep going because then I can think about it while I do things. So on Wednesday night, that's my live video, so I'm going to put that sticker in before I forget. So these are just the ones that Sabine made me. I love these stickers. They are my favourite stickers ever that I think I've ever gotten. But they're just gorgeous. They really are. They're beautiful. I'm going to write it in teal though, because I feel like that colour's suiting it a bit better. So I'm just going to write that one in. And I'm going to mark that with a die cut. I want to use this little bear because he's really cute. So I'm going to put him there. Yeah, I kind of gave up on my desk again. I do that a lot. So put the bear there. And then it's my friend Amanda's birthday. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover that up with bunting. Not completely cover it up. I'm going to leave it blank. The only downside is I need to cover up that square because I put a stamp there last week and unfortunately the stamps kind of come through. So I need to cover it with something. Then I'm going to put the bunting down. So we'll put the pink bunting on that side and we'll put the blue bunting on the other side. Put the Seek Adventure there. Ooh. Now I start getting excited because now we're starting to get somewhere. I'm going to put bits and pieces, cover that up with that tag. And this is where the fun comes, especially with a collection like this one. You can just kind of wiggle around with it until you get the look you're looking for. Okay, righto. going to kind of get a little bit layery. Come on. It doesn't want to pick up. I'm actually going to cut that in half. I'm going to use half on each side. That way that'll cover up the July. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's annoying. Why couldn't there be 10? Then it would be even. So I'm just going to make that into a point again because I just flattened it. Oh, that's not a very good point. But anyway. And I'm just going to cover it up with some page or corrector tape. And it shouldn't, you won't notice that much once it's sort of in. Come on. I really need fingernails. Tape that up and we'll get the other bit, tape that up too. So I'm just with this one, just making sure I've got that little nub off. The Seek Adventure down before I forget to, which covers up, actually, it's not quite big enough. I really don't want to be able to see it. Alright, I'm going to grab one of the ones off the page that I cut up just before. You can get this one. When I did it's not called a reveal, but whatever it was, when I showed you guys the haul of this one, I love this one that says don't go up, it's a trap. So I'm going to stick that on there. Especially for a Monday, that seems like a very appropriate thing to have on there. I think especially on a Monday, growing up is a trap.
Monday?
Yeah, just Monday. Just Monday. And plus then it brings also some of this. No, don't do that. But yeah, I'm going a little crazy now. I'm aware. I am aware. Because now I'm layering. And I love layering. Layering is fun. Where'd my glue tape go? So I'm just going to put that on there. It's a bit wide, but anyway. I'll trim it off in a sec. I'm deliberately not being too precise with that one. I want it to be a little bit wonky. Oh, that actually worked out reasonably straight. So it's going to go all on Monday. I love that quote. That's awesome. And then we'll put the bunting just like that. We'll cut off that one on the end. Go. And we'll stick the other bunting on the other side. Also just stuck down the little tag there. I just covered up the bits and pieces with a little bit more tape just because it was just popping out just a teensy bit and I wanted to get rid of it. So I'm going to leave the days of the week as they are. I'm not going to put anything on the top of those. I was considering for a minute using, and I've got the wrong colour combo, so that's probably why it's not going to work, but using my Barney and Moon stickers. But because I don't want to kind of give it too much, I'm not going to worry about that. But I am going to use these day off stickers to put that on Wednesday and Thursday, which are my days off this week. And I love that font almost matches the font of my days of the week, like my inserts. I love that. I think that's my favourite thing about this font. So I'll put them there. I'll also grab my gym stickers and ones like that. So then we kind of need something over here. So I think what I want to do, I don't need another quote because the quote's going to be a little bit much. I do need to put my work details in first. So we're going to do that before we do anything else, otherwise I'll forget. So I'm going to put these down first. I'm going to put this little paw print down for Saturday. I'm going to put it just in the middle there. I don't know why. I just want it to sit in the middle. And write these in. This one's going to go in grey. Save that tree, but I will put him back somewhere. I'm just going to put him there for now. I'm going to grab, there's another, oh actually, this is what I should have done. I should have used these stickers instead of all the others. I was just thinking, oh, I really should get some stickers somewhere, but I forgot that I had these, honestly. And now there's not really one I want to use. So I'm grabbing the one I was aiming for in the first place. I want to grab this one, and I want that rabbit. I think I want the rabbit. Or do I want the fox? Ryan, do I want the rabbit or the fox? Fox? Ryan says fox. So, I'm going to take this one at the top. And I don't often cut straight into scrapbook paper. I tend to use it in bits, but it's just too cute. I have to cut it up. I'm also just grabbing this little echidna because I think he's gorgeous. So we're just going to cut out the fox very quickly. Well, actually, it's probably not going to be that quickly, and I'm just going to fussy cut it. My cute little fox, which is just going to sit right there, and then my little echidna, because I'm going to have him too, who's a little bit easier to cut out because he's a bit more round. Don't know if it's technically an echidna or a hedgehog, probably because I think this is much more American. I think it's probably a hedgehog. Alright, so I'm just going to stick those down, and then I'm just about finished. So, I think I'm going to leave it at that. The only thing I might still... No, I'm just going to write it in. I was thinking about maybe having just stickers at the top. But, like having round, whatever it is, at the top. But I changed my mind. I'm just going to write it in instead. I'm going to do one teeny tiny, teensy wincy little thing with some gold, and only because I want to, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to put this die cut that says play, which seems very appropriate for a footy week, and plus it looks really cute. And now I'm done. I'm done. I swear I'm done. So that is my week using the hide and seek collection from Kaisercraft. I don't think I've done this collection complete justice, and I just realised I forgot to put that back in. I definitely haven't done it justice. It is such a beautiful collection, and I haven't given it the love I think it deserves. but I do really like the way this has all turned out. It's still got plenty of white space for me to add bits and pieces in, because Lord knows this is going to be a bloody busy week. But it does still have that really cute kind of look that I was going for. I really love the bunting. I think it's gorgeous. So that is it for today's video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below what you think. Could I have used this in any other way? Let me know. I'd love to see too how you've used it, especially if you've used this collection while making cards, because that's something I definitely want to do with this one. I think it lends itself to card making really, really well. Don't forget to tag me in anything you make on Instagram. My social media links are down below. You can tag me on Facebook or Instagram. I will check out whatever you tag me in. I really love seeing what you guys create. You give me so many great ideas, and I just really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when all of my videos go up. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week, and I will see you again really, really soon. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!